While we take the idea of washing our hands for granted, let's not forget that up until the mid-1800s, doctors were performing complex surgery and childbirth without washing their hands. This resulted in high death rates for new mothers and their children due to childbed fever. Through a series of observations, Hungarian physician Ignaz Semmelweis suggested that doctors wash their hands before and between all operations to reduce the transmission of disease. He was the first person to discover the medical benefits of hand washing, which is especially prevalent during this post-coronavirus era that we are living in. Well, he was ridiculed and ignored by his peers and the public, since his views clashed with conventional logic. And as his theory of hand washing was continuously rejected by the experts, he drove himself mad, and the man who would eventually be labeled as the savior of mothers and the father of infection control was eventually put into a mental institution where he was beaten and died, ironically, from infection. It was not until Louis Pasteur's germ theory of disease that people realized what a horrible mistake had been made. This is because mainstream thinking has always been about conformity and the perpetuation of cultural bias.
Do you know what crazy is? Crazy is majority rules. Yeah, take germs, for example.
Germs?
In the 18th century, no such thing. Nothing. No one ever imagined such a thing. No sane person anyway. Semmelweis comes along. He's trying to convince people, well, other doctors mainly, that there are these teeny tiny invisible bad things called germs that get into your body and make you sick. He's trying to get doctors to wash their hands. What is this guy? Crazy? Teeny tiny invisible, what do you call them? Germs? What? There's no right, there's no wrong, there's only popular opinion. You believe in germs, right?
I'm not crazy.
I learned very early, this is a major technique, not to seek public approval. This will put you down right away. When you work for the approval of others, you sacrifice what you would call creativity. You sacrifice original thinking. And when I stopped looking for approval from others, I began to make tremendous progress. If you seek the approval of others, they force you back, as a rule, into the mold.